sacrament most holy, O sacrament divine, all praise and all thanksgiving be evermore and thine. O sacrament most holy, O sacrament divine, all praise and all thanksgiving be evermore and thine. O sacrament most holy, O sacrament divine, all praise and all thanksgiving. A reading from the letter of St. Paul to the Ephesians. You were once darkness, but now you are light in the Lord. Live as children of light, for light produces every kind of goodness, and righteousness and truth. Try to learn what is pleasing to the Lord. Take no part in the fruitless work of darkness. Rather expose them, for it is shameful even to mention the things done by them in secret. But everything exposed by the light becomes visible. For everything that becomes visible is light. Therefore, it says, awake, O sleeper, rise from the dead, and Christ will give you light. The word of the Lord. When St. Paul wrote to the people of Ephesus, he was writing to them because he was concerned about the way that they are living. They went back after baptism to their pagan ways. And Paul is trying to remind them of the dignity that they have received from that fountain of baptism, when they, who are in darkness, have been enlightened by Christ. And now the darkness is not part of their lives. That means that sin is not part of their lives. They need to walk in the light. They need to be people who radiate that light. Christ is the sun. We are the mirrors. We have to radiate that sun. And that's why St. Paul said, you will know them from their fruits. Because he said to us today, I know, he said, that their works are works and fruit of darkness. And when you see that, expose them. And if people say, oh, Father, you cannot judge. You hear it constantly. I remind you of the words of Ulrich. Whatever it is good, even if no one is doing it, remain good. What is evil, even if everyone is doing it, remain evil. Evil is evil, good is good. And they cannot go together and never be mingled together. Either one or the other. Before I put the lights here tonight, there was darkness. It's not darkness and light at the same time. Either darkness, when we put the lights down, or there is light. So either we are or we are not. People who really has been illuminated by Christ. And he said to us that we don't even want to mention the lifestyle that those who live in darkness, those who live in sin, because it's not worthy even to mention. And so expose them. Expose them, not to shame them, but expose them to the light. Expose them to Jesus. Bring them to him. And he who is light, he will overshadow their darkness. And then they will have to change their ways. He said to us, yes, everything that becomes visible is light. When you don't see something because of darkness, it is invisible to you. But when the light shines on the object and become visible, it is now light. For everything that becomes visible is light. And so, I say to you, but everyone exposed by the light become visible to the light. Awake, O sleeper, and rise from the dead, and Christ will give you light. In those few words, there is the appeal of Paul. Awake, O sleeper. When I hear those words, I really say, Saint Paul, you said this 2,000 years ago. What you will say today? If they were asleep, what we are? Corrupted? Bones? Awake, O sleeper. Awake those who take faith for granted. Awake those who return to evil. Awake before it is too late. Rise from the dead. Rise from your sin. Come to the light, and Christ will give you light. You come to the light, the darkness subsides. The light will shine in you, and you will shine in the world. You are the light of the world. May your light shine among others, so they come to know your actions, and they give glory to the eternal Father. These are the words that St. Paul is trying to make us aware of. And we cannot play games. The day of playing games is over, dear people. We have corrupted our church for 40 years. When are we going to stop? Oh, after all, God understands. Oh, that is not a sin. Oh, why go on by that? Oh, you know, those. Oh, you know, Father Carmel. Oh, you know, all kinds of nonsense. We preach one gospel, dear people, that Christ was yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Because people does not want to accept the message of Jesus, does not mean that Jesus is obsolete, or is out of order, or he is not anymore update for our challenge. If you live with the values of those people in the world there, you might go to Ancora, because today they applaud you. Tomorrow they find you entertainer. Anytime they ignore you. This is the word. The word that Christ himself experienced on Palm Sunday. And experienced the same word in front of Pilate to crucify him. If you trust in human being, you will fail. If you trust in God, you will be secure. May your light that you have received from the waters of baptism shine in your life. And let people see your light and come to imitate you, so that all of us will come with one voice to give praise to